This effect looked pretty nice. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna show you Canva tutorial for beginners and it's going to be completely free, and that is also gonna be Canva free version. So I will not be using any pro settings or design. So let's get started. We're just gonna go to canva.com, and here the first thing for creating anything, you have to go and click on create design until unless you're gonna directly search something over here, which I'm gonna show you later. So let's say you want to create a design from scratch, then you can click on create a design, and then there are like predefined sizes that you can use for any of the thing. If you want to find something, let's say Facebook, then you can just find a size from here and whichever you want. If not, like if the size that you're looking for is not available in the predefined sizes, then you can just click on custom size and define a size that you would like. Let's say 2000 pixel by 2000 pixel, let's say a square size. And then you can also like be defined, like let's say inches, and centimeter. So sometimes if you want to design Amazon KDP stuff, they give you predefined sizes that you can use. So it's probably settings like this, and it can be up to 3 decimals. So you can just write in here and click on create new design, but for now I'm gonna go with pixel. So let's create a design here. So to show you all the functions that are in Canva free version, I'm gonna design something from scratch instead of using a predefined template, and then I can later on show you how you can use these predefined templates. So all the main settings that we need for designing anything are on the left hand side panel of your screen, which is design, elements, text, brand, uploads, draw, projects, apps, right? And there are mockup as well. So first thing first, like I can go one by one. So let's say you click on design and you want to say, let's say logo. So it can give you all the logos, and anything that has a crown here is a pro version. So if you are trying to use a free version, do not take any design that is like a pro, because if you will try to click on share and try to download it, it will ask you to buy the pro version, right? So we're not gonna do that, but these are the design that you can definitely use, like the free one like this, and then you can modify it. You can modify it with your text, you can modify the text, color, everything. So I'm not gonna take this one. For now I'm gonna design something from scratch, but this is what design tab does. If you search anything here, logo, business card, business cards, anything, like this business card, it gives you a design that you can use, and you can do it for any business card, flyers, letters, presentations, or anything. It will come up with designs. Let's say I'm gonna, but yeah, it also like try to take it from the size that you have. So it try to recommend the size that you already have. For now we have a square shape, so that is what it takes into consideration. But let me try and see. If I click on presentations, yeah, that is also like they're giving me in the square size. So this is what it does. It does take your presentation, it does take your size into consideration and recommend based on that. But let's say if you have a different size for presentation, it will come up with a lot of free presentations that you can use. So this is what design tab does. Let's go to the element section, and I'm gonna just delete this one. So usually if you have only single design, it doesn't get deleted. So what you have to do is you have to click on add a page and then delete this one. So this tab has a lot of potential, and the most stuff that I use is from this elements tab, because you can, like, for any kind of design stuff, if I'm trying to create a pattern, I'm going to use elements and find patterns, which I've shown in my last video. If you haven't checked it out, you can go and check it out. And if you're using, like, if you're trying to make a planner to sell on Amazon KDP or any PDF file, ebook, anything, you can find a lot of stuff here. Let's say if I'm a makeup business and I need anything that is related to makeup and free, so there are multiple things in all tab. You have like photos, graphics, all combined, but you can go. What I prefer personally is it has multiple tabs, uh, to be very specific. For like, if you want graphics for your design, you click on graphics, right, and it will give you vectors. If you want photos, you can click on photos and it will give you photos. If you want videos, you can click on videos and it will give you videos for your design. If you click on shapes, which because I have set makeup, it's not showing, but if I would have write square, then it must have given me a square shape here. Audio, you can use frames, which is good for mockups. Right now, again, it depends on what I've searched. So if I wouldn't have searched anything, let's say I remove it, okay, and ahead and write square. Then if I go to shapes, it gives me shapes for squares, and then it also gives me frames, which I can use for mockups. Then here are charts, which don't have any search result for squares, so it all depends on your search term as well. So this is what the element tab does. And then let me go one by one through all these tabs, and then I'll go on to create a design. Then we will go to the text tab. Of course, you can just click a text box, which will be like this. You can, if you have any brand font, but this particular thing can only be done in pro version. So let's say if your brand uses a particular kind of font and if you want to upload it, you have to get the pro version in order to do that. So let's forget that. We're gonna click. So it has different, so see the size here is the same size that you're gonna get here if you click. So this, like this, like if you click on this heading, you will get a heading text. If you click on add a subheading, you will get a subheading text. If you click on add a little body of the text, you'll get a body of the text type of text. And then you can also look for all the kind of pre-created text, fonts or designs that you want to use. But again, some of them are free and some of them are pro, which are these. And let's say you don't want to use any of pre-created design or anything, and you just want to use a text box and then create your own font. You click on text, and then you can change the font, the color, which I'm gonna go in detail in just a while. This is where you change the font style. So you can change the font style from here, and text style as well. And that's done. Then this brand tab is in particular for the pro version, so I'm not going to go into this one. Particular tab is upload. In case you want to upload any files, let's say you're trying to find free photos and you cannot find it, there are websites that provide stock photos like Pexels or Pixabay and other sites as like Free Pics, and you downloaded that because you wanted a free image and which is not available in Canva. And I go on and I download the designs or photos, pictures, graphic that suits my needs and upload it. So I mainly upload it and use it. And you can, like this one that I've used is for journal design for a KDP. So you can just, it's a template that I've downloaded from Amazon KDP account, and I wanted to create a cover and I uploaded it to understand the sizing and everything. So yes, you can upload. Just click on upload files and then upload the file that you would like to upload. So this is how you upload file. So I just uploaded the picture here, and you can use it in your design. So I'm gonna again add a page and delete instead of deleting one by one. So that is done. That comes to a draw tab. So if in case you want to draw anything, you can use it to draw it. So this particular tab is for drawing, and you can use different kind of pen, the color that you would like, the weight of your pen. So it's pretty simple tab. If you want to design, and let's say you're using Canva in a iPad or any touchpad device, and you have a pen, you can create unique designs to this one. So it's also completely free, which is great. And then projects is a list of projects that you have created. Apps is where you can discover different types of apps. So there is like charts, photos, bulk create. I think bulk create is the feature which is pro. Yes, so this is a pro feature. So you might have to explore this tab because it has a lot of applications, and I haven't had a chance to use all of them, but for instances, I have used mockups, which is pretty great for creating any kind of mockup. So let's say you have a design and you want to put it on a frame, you can just go ahead and upload, and let's say draw this here, drop this here in this, and it will like create a mockup. So let's get started with all of the tabs, and I'm gonna create something and show you how you can like use Canva to create a design in particular. Okay, so I'm gonna delete this one. First I'm gonna go to shapes, and I'm gonna click on square, and then I'm gonna take a shape. So this, I'm gonna stretch it out so it is on whole screen. Okay, now I'm gonna click on color and change the color. So this is to show you the, as a beginner, you want to know the functions and how to use those functions. So this particular tutorial is just for showing you how you can use Canva as a beginner. Say if you want to just, use shape on half the screen, like, let's say like this. Let's say you want to have two colors and design. This particular tutorial is just for showing you how to use the function. So we are not going to come up with anything very unique design or anything. It's just how you're going to go ahead and use all these functions and create a design you want. So this particular color is white. You can also go ahead and change the color of this one to, let's say, red, and then you can go ahead and click on this one, and you can change its color to maybe say gradient, or like this. But of course, for this one, I do not like both of these colors. So I'm going to go ahead and change this one to, let's say, white, and this one to black. Okay, and I have these two colors here now. Now I'm gonna go ahead and find for some, let's say, I'm a lawyer, and let's say what graphics they have for lawyers. So we do have these graphics here, and I'm gonna use this one. So I've used this one, and what else can we have? I'm gonna use this one on this side. So this is how you can use graphics for your designs, and it's very easy. Like, Canva is a very easy to use platform, and you can go ahead and definitely create very unique designs with it. Let's say I wanted to use a picture, this picture here. I'm going to drop this picture here, and I can either zoom it out here, but let's say this is looking very odd and I don't want to stretch any picture out completely on the whole screen. I just want it in a particular kind of shapes. Then I'm gonna go and circle, like type in circle, and then go to frames, and I'm gonna go and use this one. No, not this one, let's say this one, and I will put it here on top. And now I'm gonna go ahead here and type in women, and go to photos, and I need a picture. Okay, let's say this one, and I'm going to drop it. So you see how conveniently I have a shape and a picture and a design created in Canva within like few minutes. So this is how you can shape, and you can use any shape, any frame. Sorry, this is a frame, and you can use any frame. Let's say I want to, instead of circle, I want to go square. So I can just drop in a square frame here and then drop the picture by going either to photos, or you can also go ahead and choose your own picture by uploading it and then, just dropping it like this. So I'm going to delete this. So this is how you use elements. This is my like most favorite thing. I've already shown you how you can use the design one. If you want to like, let's say I'm gonna go again and show you. So let's say you add a page and then you click on this one. This is a pro design. So of course, it's not gonna work, because in order to remove this mark, you're gonna have to get a pro version. So let's uh, add another page and use this. Hopefully this is not a pro version. So yes, that is not a pro version. So I'm going to go and delete, and then you see how, like, let's say a real estate agency, or you're creating a brochure for a camping trip, and you all you have to do is either use this stock picture or drop pictures of your own, change text, and then you have this square design that you can either use as a flyer or for your social media. Like, you can create a lot of pictures for your social media from here, and it's all pre-made, and you see there are so many pages to it. So this is, and a lot of people do use designs and then just tweak it here and there, and your design is ready in like seconds. But in order to show you functions, I'm gonna go ahead and delete this and then go on with design creation process. So I've covered design, I've covered elements, then I'm gonna go to text. So now here, I'm just trying to create, let's say, a social media post for this person who is a lawyer, let's say, yeah. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add a heading, and then I'll just say lawyer, and then I'm going to put it right in the middle here, but then I'm gonna go ahead and change text for half of it, not the whole thing. I do see that it does, yeah. So like this. So you see, I'm gonna increase the size to make it appear nicer, probably, so that it has some distance. Okay, kind of. Okay, so maybe it's an awful design, but it's just for, reference purpose. Okay, and maybe if we can, it's just black and white. I'm gonna just keep it black and white, and something like this, just this is an awful design. You can go ahead and change the font style from here. So you just go ahead and maybe click this or whatever. You can keep applying and see which style works the best. I'm gonna go with probably this one. Looks quite good, or a robot. I just love this one, but I'm gonna go with this one. So like this, and then you can also like add effects. So if you click shadow, it will show up like this, and then you can, choose to increase, decrease, directions, blur, transparency. You can do all of it, but I'm gonna go none. And then lift is this one, so you can, do the incentives, like increase the intensity. And then there's this hollow, which makes the text look hollow. There's splice, you can increase thickness, decrease it, increase offset, decrease it. It's all up to you and based on your designs. Then you can outline it like this, which Looks nice though. And you can increase the thickness, not. And then you can also choose the, let's say you want to increase the thickness and you want to choose the color and make it brown. You can do it by this. That looks awful. So yeah, you can do that. But for some of the text, it does look nice on a um, background where it's not completely visible. Then yeah, this kind of text can give some clarity. So that is done. And then you can also go ahead and like make it echo, glitch, neon. You can make background, so you can choose the background color as well, whichever background color that you would like to set. For now we are not gonna do any background color, so we're just gonna go with none. Then you can also like make the shape of it either straight or curve like this. We want it straight, but this is like that. And then you can just go ahead and animate anything, like let's say I want to animate this photo, and if I click like rise and fade in, if we animate, it will also give us this in a video format. Wipe, breath. I'm just applying all these filter, like all these effects, so you know how it looks, but you can keep applying as you would like on your design, or let's say a video design for Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, website, anything. And then you can also apply the same effects on text, and or you can just control A, click all together, and then click on animate, and then you can just make everything like this. So you see how it looks like this, like this. So this looks pretty nice, amazing, I would say. This effect does make it look good, you know so yep. So if you do that, you can make it a video, and then you can share it on your social media or wherever you want to share it. But this is how you do the design. Now I'm just gonna add another page, because brand is something which is pro. I've already covered uploads part, and then I'm gonna go for draw feature. Honestly, it is something that you can like play with whatever design you want to create, but this is not something, if you're really an illustrator person, this can be of good use. But I'm gonna just go ahead and go to apps, or I can just directly go to mockups. So let's say I want to you know create a mockup of something that prints, right? So I'm gonna just stretch it out and then drop my design here. So let's say I want to print this one out. Oh, this it has to be like a size that matches, otherwise it won't come out good. So I'm gonna just go ahead and go to mockup. You can, like, let's say you want to have a t-shirt, you want to show something like this, let's say let's go with this. You want to show design in your system. So we have a square shape, but we can stretch it out and show like a mock-up here. So we will drop our design in here. So you see you have a mock-up that this particular thing is on the laptop. So this is how you can use mockup. Let's say you want to create a t-shirt or anything. If you have a design created, upload it, and then use the mockup section so that you can go ahead and have it for apparels, frames, home and living, packaging, tablets and TV, for branding, watches, smartphone. So all of this, so you can use any of these mockups for free. And this is where our tutorial end. If you have any questions, please let me know. It was a very very basic tutorial for beginners who have no idea on how to use any of the functions of Canva, or who are using for first time, or who wants to learn. There's a lot of things into it which we will cover in our upcoming Canva tutorials, like how to create a particular kind of effect, how to create like presentation video, like good editing stuff, but that's for later. For now, our tutorial ends at this note, and before I go, let me show how you can like download this one. So you see it's a video as well now. So if you click this, it will show you how it will look. So you can download it in MP4 format just by clicking download, and you can also like download it in a PDF format, GIF format, PNG format, JPG format. So, and you have your design ready to go. So thank you so much everyone. If you do like my videos, please like and subscribe. Thank you.